We all know the rolling bass pattern, 16 bass hits in a bar. But I figured if I want more drama, I can make this juicier. Create a pattern with octave jumps. The trick was always using legato, so we have this rubbery sound. Look how dramatic it gets. Or maybe you want a bit more groove on your rolling bass line. Go back and remove that first two notes. It's like a train. But if you like simplicity and still want a bit drama, you can still use one single bass line and do that octave jumps here. To make octave jumps a bit more extreme, activate the note follow. But maybe you are making really fast stuff, like 150 BPM. In those BPMs, you don't need many notes to make things sound fast. You can just take an offbeat bass, and then you have this. And a pattern like this gives you opportunity to have sustained bass on top of that, meaning you can create a chord progression in your bass with some cool octave jumps. And they would go along so freaking well. Really cool. But maybe, just maybe, you want that intimidating groovy tech house bass pattern. Start with simple repeating pattern. Now add half note progression utilizing that Phrygian scale. Just duplicate it. A tech house pattern wouldn't be without octave jumps. Don't forget heavy sidechain to kick. And that makes people dance. If you are getting value out of this video, please consider like and subscribe. What if you want something more hybrid? Easy! Start with 8 bass in a bar and heavily sidechain it to kick. This will give you freedom to play a lot with patterns on the high bass. Let's start with off bass, maybe go around a little bit, change the rhythm, maybe go back a bit more and syncopate. Maybe make something similar for the second half but change the rhythm and the melody a bit more. Now to make this even more entertaining, add a delay afterwards. And listen to this. But maybe you like more avant-garde stuff, like Argy. We need to give space to the bass. Keep it simple, keep it groovy. What you want is fast and slow rhythm. And more importantly, make it offbeat, don't align it to grid, so we can emphasize the groove. Layer same rhythm with more thumpy bass. You want cherry on top? Go back to that up and down rhythm, but put it really high and put it on the sides. And watch people slowly ascend. If you want less groove but more power with similar rhythm, keep the idea of leaving spaces but start with rolling. And then jump so we can feel the groove, then syncopate a bit more. And the cherry on top is automating just a little bit at the end. Power is yours. If you want to create this really strong groove, have a kick and then have another kick but make it very short and create a tumbling rhythm. On top of this, you can use any bassline pattern that you like, something like this. Try this out. While talking about creating grooves with layers, if you like your rolling patterns but spice them up, create a bass lead and use a different pattern. And then create another layer, make it stronger, brighter. Watch how this changed the vibe so much. Similar ideas applies even for tech house. You take that Phrygian scale and create a simple phrase at the beginning and then develop that phrase in the next 2 bars. Follow the fish. But what if you like bass music and harder stuff? Let's get a bit evil. Just utilize the semitone progressions. Start here, but now start progressing with semitones. Semitones up, semitones down, and one more semitone down. Here I present the evil pattern. To make the pattern more interesting, we'll create a bass with the moment kick hits and sidechain other bass to that kick. And now we have this. Maybe I should make some bass music.